All right, we're back. We're back with another updated tutorial now that the whole mod's all ready to go. We're gonna have there are gonna be 3 different tutorials this time. There's gonna be the one for just the outfit, just simple texture changes. But then I want to go a little bit more in depth. Now that the full thing is done, we can do some actual model changes. So I'll have 3 different parts to this. The normal texture changes with outfit, Keyblade, and hair. Then I'm gonna split this up into changing the Keyblade's model, because I know a lot of you guys would probably like to be able to change the Keyblade's model mid-game. And then the big one, which is changing a lot of Sora's model. I'll do that last, and there is going to be a lot of constraints to that, so I'll try to explain it. But that one's probably going to be the most difficult one, and it's going to take a lot of time to do. So, real quick, for the first, I'll put timestamps for each part of these, so that way you can just skip to the part that you want to do. So for this first one, we'll just do changing Sora's outfit, just the textures. This time I'll do Kingdom Hearts 3 instead of KH2, like in the first one. And I want to quickly go over the things that you can't do. You can't change Sora's skin color or eye color per outfit. You're just going to have one skin color. We just have one skin color and one eye color consistent throughout the whole thing. It's just due to Sora's expressions and the way that they work. I can't change his thing. I'd have to edit every single animation, all of Sora's animations, and that's not really that fun. So for now, this is all that we've got. So if you still want to change Sora's skin color, maybe you want to have like the Miles Morales skin color across all of his skins, that's fine. You can just throw that in there, and you can use it across all of his skins that you have, rather than just changing between each one. You can do the same thing with eye color. But for now, we're just going to run default Sora eye color and default skin color. So let's start with, let's do light form Sora. We'll do that over outfit 1. So for this one, we'll only need his outfit. For Kingdom Hearts 3 Sora, it is... Nice, the COL is missing. Okay, cool. So we'll just do dark form instead. Pretend like I didn't fuck that up. So for this one, we'll just need def_trail3 001. That's going to be that's Kingdom Hearts 3's outfit. And this probably just uses the default NOR and PRM. So we should only have to move over the COL. If you ever get a folder that just has the COL, it has no NOR or PRM included in the folder, that just means that it's using the game's default one. So you can just move over the COL. So I'll quickly check. I assume it's just using... Yeah, that's just the default ones. So we won't even bother moving all that over, so I can save a little bit of time here. Copy, paste, and then rename this to outfit 1. Score body, score COL. Double check here. Outfit 4 keeps showing up first. I hate my life. There we go. Yep, that looks right. So we're all good there. So let's see. So for outfit 2, let's do an actual change here, and let's do, where is he? There he is, Drip Star. We'll do this instead. We'll do this. Yeah, see, it literally just adds 2 textures. That's it. Just adds 2 COL. Well, you know what? That makes my life easy. So we can delete this Def Trail 3. That will be the Keyblade. That's universal across all skins, because of course the actual outfit texture, Def Trail 3, that will be different across each skin. But 003, this is the Keyblade texture. It'll be across all skins. And then Def Trail 002 is his hair texture. Once again, that's the same across all of his skins, because he uses the same hair and Keyblade across all of his skins, but he has different outfits. So let's see. So we can start by outfit 2 Blade COL, and then body COL. Okay, we can get rid of those 2 things, and I'll move this over. We'll actually just copy it, because I'd like to have it for later. Bit 2 body underscore COL. And then, no, that's not body. What the hell am I talking about? Blade COL. That's not be body. Just like to double check. So make sure I did it right. Make sure I named it right. Yep. Oh, I need to check the Keyblade too. It's so cool. I love that skin. Okay, so that one's done. Well, since Lightform's being a bitch and isn't there, well, I guess we can just do accurate. I guess we can just do ultimate form then. Yeah, we'll just do ultimate form over C03. We just grab that since I have that here. So for this one, once again, we'll just need this. Don't worry, the next one I'll change the texture for. Well, I won't change the texture for the Keyblade, but this is all pretty simple and straightforward, so it's not too big of a deal. So if this one, let's do outfit 3 body. Outfit 3 body COL. Yep, that's just ultimate form. And then for the last one, we'll just do the Sora one because I have it, so we'll do that for outfit 4. Okay, so for this one, just to show, I'm just gonna move over everything except for the blade because I don't change that. So we'll just blade will delete body through hair. Yeah. So we'll need Def Trail 002s, and then the Def Trail 3s. We'll need this stuff. Copy and paste that, and then we can do outfit 4 hair COL. Shit, I forgot the fucking underscore. Paste that here and make it the NLR. Paste that here and make it the PRM. And then paste this here and make it body. Okay. One final check, and this one will be on by default. So, yep, there we go. Okay, let's test it again. See if it's working properly. Okay, and here we are in game. Dark form, Turret Sora, ultimate form, and Sora. How fun is that? Good face in this direction. So that's just that one. So real quick, I do want to mention one other thing. If you're using the Smashline 1 version, because this is going to be both Smashline 1 and Smashline 2, most of you will probably be using the Smashline 1 version. Sometimes you may notice that if you load into like training, Sora is one of the outfits, not outfit 1, is showing first. The reason for that is on Smashline 1, I couldn't get the on-start function to work. I spent like 2 hours on it, and I couldn't get it to work because I'm stupid as hell. So instead, it's tied to Sora's entry animation. So provided you play an actual like game where Sora loads in and plays that, little when he just like flies in, as long as he plays that, that should force his default outfit to show up first. But on the Smashline 2 version, I got the on-start function to work in like literally 5 minutes. So I don't know why Smashline 1's being a bitch to me. So that one will be fine no matter where you load in. But you'll also notice that when you do like the future model ones, if you're using the Smashline 1 version, if you have like multiple Keyblades, they'll all load in at once. So you'll just see a bunch of Keyblades stacked on top of each other. As long as you just, regardless of what's loading in first, as long as you just play one of the taunts, it'll fix everything up. So you'll be fine. Even if all of them are loading in at once, just play one of the taunts. Okay, so that's all for this part of the tutorial. This is just changing his outfit. This is available for all slots, C00 all the way to C07. So you can change anything you want. Just remember, this is just text. This part is just texture changes, so you can't change the model. Well, I mean, you can as long as you do one of the future ones, but just change the texture. You can't change Sora's eyebrow color, his eye color, or his skin color per outfit. You can just do it default. Okay? Have fun. All right, now it's time for a more difficult tutorial. We're gonna try and change Sora's Keyblade model per thing. So for this one, what I'll do is I think I have this set up for C01. Yeah, so we'll use Kingdom Hearts 2 Sora, and I'll change his Keyblade per model. So that way, let's say default will be... I'll just do a bunch of Keyblades that I've made. So let's say default will be Advent Red. Outfit 2 will be Elemental Encoder. Outfit 3 will be Dawn Till Dusk. And then outfit 4 will be, let's do Starlight. We'll do Starlight. Just because all those Keyblades are cool and they look like the Kingdom Key. So this is going to require Blender now. You're going to need to use Blender for this. You can't just prove our textures or models. You're going to have to use Blender for it. So you're going to need Blender. And you're also going to want two other things. You're going to want SSBH editor. Well, actually, no. First, when you get Blender 4.0, and then you're going to need a plugin for Blender called Smash Ultimate Blender. And you're going to want the release that says Blender 4.0 only. And then you'll boot up Blender. Let's boot up on my main monitor. Please, it takes too long to load. Okay. And then once Blender boots up, once you actually have it installed, don't unzip it, just keep the zip file, go to Edit, Preferences, Add-ons, Install, and then, wherever you saved the zip file, just import it here. And then when it shows up, just make sure to check the box, so that way it's enabled. And you'll know if it works if you click this little box right here, and then you'll see a page called Ultimate. Next, there's a couple more things that you'll want. I mentioned before a program called SSBH Editor. You're really going to want that. You're going to need to make sure that your textures are actually applying properly. And in case you change the name of the textures, you're going to need to make sure that they're actually applying properly. And this will allow you to view the models and use it properly. So this is just SSBH Editor. I've used it 100,000 times. Oh, there's a new version. I should really get that. But regardless. And then the final thing you'll want is, I am forgetting the name. Is that the only thing I was supposed to give you? Maybe it was. Yeah, okay. So we'll just go into Blender. Let's start working here. So if you want to change the Keyblade model, just import any of the Sora models that you want from the mod, because you're still going to want outfits. Because I assume you might still want to change the textures, but for now we're just going to use the default skin. So we'll go to the outfits. Change source Keyblade. Archer model values 01, blah, 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 blah. Select the folder, the model importer, and then import the model. Wait a little bit. It's going to take a little bit. Woo! Okay, so there it is. You can do this to view the textures. And of course, if you break this open, that's where you'll notice all this stuff labeled outfit 4 and outfit default. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to just delete all the Keyblades. No more Keyblade. He doesn't get it anymore. He's a little fucking mean boy. He doesn't get a Keyblade. Okay, now we'll start importing the Keyblade. So obviously, if you want to import a Keyblade, you can just nab it from like my Keyblade Bonanza. But basically, actually, do I have Keyblade Bonanza just on me? I probably do. Yeah. Why don't I have V2? Why is V2 all the way down there? Okay, whatever. So I said Advent Red, which is Keyblade Bonanza C01. So we'll go here. We'll nab this model. Folder selector. And then we'll nab the model. And there probably won't be any textures, but there'll at least be, yeah, okay, there's Advent Red. Now, Advent Red is split into multiple things, but that's fine. We don't really care about that. So head into, excuse me, head to Advent Red and scroll the way down to find Trail Sword Viz Object Shape. Just grab any of the ones that have this name and then do Alt-P and clear parent. That will remove it from this armature. We don't want it here. And then we can just delete the model. We don't need it anymore. Now, take all of these and we'll get rid of the sword and make this outfit default. Remember, make sure that your name of the model matches mine exactly. The meshes need to have this name because the code needs these mesh names to make sure that they're all correct. So make sure this is outfit default. Copy it and then we'll paste it here. What? Oh, I clicked Control C. There we go. And then we'll select it. Make sure you select everything and then do Control, click this, and then do Control P. Now you have set parent to and then click with empty groups. There. We've now fully attached this Keyblade to Sora's model. And I just want to make sure there's nothing wrong with the texture. Well, we'll have to rename them anyways, but 003, 004. Yeah, okay. We'll fix it later. For now, we're all good. Okay, so next, what did I say was next? Elemental encoder. That would be V2. Elemental encoder is what? V2. What? Oh, that's non-Keyblades. That's a mod I still have to finish. Let's see, C04, I believe it's this. Okay. Wow, it does not match up as well as I wish it did. Okay, so we'll do the same thing. Go in here, scroll all the way down, grab these, Alt P, clear parent, delete this, and then this time we'll change it from sword to outfit 2. Try outfit 2. Yeah. Do this, Control P with empty groups. So that combines the model again. Next, we do Dawn Till Dusk, which I believe is C05 on here. So, oh, this one only has 2 parts. That's kind of cool. It's fine if a Keyblade has multiple parts. As long as your mesh name is the same as mine, it should toggle the visibility just fine. So instead of outfit 2, it'll be outfit 3. Here, once again, Control P with empty groups. And then finally is Starlight, which I totally fucking forget which one that is on. I know it's Bonanza V3, but I don't remember which skin it is. So I'm gonna quickly. Incredible best of today mod, by the way, guys. Good job, Game Banana. Just put that right on your front fucking page for when people come on Ultimate. My God. Whoa, it's got 30 likes. Who liked my post? Yay! Okay. Bonanza V3. Let me just check the picture. Oh, is it just C00? Oh my God, it's just C00. Oh, I didn't even have to work for it. I thought maybe it was, but I thought also like, well, what if it's C03 because that's the game it's from? No, I keep these all over. Wow, these are not matched up at all. I kind of suck at mod. Oh, well, that one worked out pretty well. I fucking suck at mod making. Okay, once again, just grab all this stuff. Go away. Okay, finally, 4. Okay, all the keyboards are set up. Scan Control P with empty groups. Okay, now we can export the model. We'll just go to Model Exporter, and then it will say select an armature, smush Ultimate Blender, but smash, and then you'll need to select a vanilla NUS KTB. Just go to whatever model you imported. So since we imported C01, just go to whatever model you imported and yoink that. Since you already have it from that one, and then you'll click Export Model Files. We'll export this here. Changing source Keyblade. You might want to export it somewhere else, but I'm confident in what I do. No, I'm not. I'm not confident. I'm just, if this doesn't work, I'll redo the whole tutorial. Whatever, it's fine. I got it. I got it. Changing source Keyblade. Yeah, we'll just export it here, and then you have to wait a little bit for it to export. Hopefully, I don't get an error. That's fine. Don't worry about it. I'll probably get about 15 warnings because it doesn't like the names of my textures, but that's fine. It's taking a long time for these Keyblades. I might get an error. I don't know. I really hope I don't get an error. What? I didn't get any warnings? Okay. Usually when I do something like this, I get like a bunch of warnings. Okay. That's a lot of Alp Trail. What's with all those extra textures? That's probably not a big deal. Okay, so there's all the textures. You see I can hide them. Or there we go. So yeah, that's working. There is a lot of copied textures here, but we shouldn't need. Okay, hold on. Let me just delete a bunch of these textures. I'm gonna delete all the Alp Trails. I shouldn't need any of those. We're gonna keep all the Def Trails. Those are all the Keyblade textures, and we'll get rid of all the eye textures because we're just using the original. Outfit 1 seems to be fine. Why is it making so many copies of these textures? I don't know why Blender's being mean to me today. Ones, because we shouldn't need them. Okay, cool. Why was it only using it? You have the vanilla textures. I fucking hate my life. Okay, so sometimes something like this will happen, whatever. It just means you have to go through and just apply the correct original textures. I mean, I still have them all. Okay, I'll be back in a minute. I gotta reapply all these fucking textures because this shit hates me. No way, look at that. It's all back to normal. Yeah, that shit sucks. I hate it when that happens. Okay, so the next thing that I want to go over. So right now, it's technically all applied properly. You don't have to change anything, but obviously, if you notice these texture names, I mean, yeah, I'd like to clean them up. I'd probably rename them to Outfit 1 Blade, COL, and then if there's another one, I just call it Outfit 1. So let's say I wanted to rename, I'll just do it with 1. If you don't want to rename it, you don't have to. You could technically just go through with what you have here because they're applied properly. But if you want to rename them, I'll show you what to do. So we already had Outfit 1 Blade. We're going to delete all these Blade ones because these are just the original ones. We don't need them. 4 Blade, Outfit 3 Blade. These are just using default Kingdom Key. Well, we don't have default Kingdom Key, so we don't need these. Okay, I'll just do it with one of them. So we'll do... So a lot of these have Death Trail 003s, but then they also have a 004 for the Keyblade. That's just because there's 2 separate textures that are applying. Usually it's for... Well, I'll show you. That's for Keyblades like the Elemental Encoder. It's the 2 textures are the stars here, and then everything else is another texture because the textures just suck. So let's say, since this one I think is Advent Red, I'm going to double check one more time. No, it's not. It's actually Starlight. Why does that happen? Okay, well, Starlight is Outfit 4. Okay, well, we'll make this easy and just do... Okay, let's just do 001 then. Okay, this one is Outfit 1. Okay. So we rename this to Outfit 1 underscore Blade underscore COL. Then we'll do this. No R. PRM. But we're not done because now we need to do these ones. Def 004. So for this one, I'll just name it Blade 2. You can name it whatever you want. Like I said before, you can name the textures whatever you want because you're going to be reapplying them yourself. So you can name them whatever you want. I will not stop you. Here. Okay. Now that that's done, I'll show you how to apply it. Here, and you'll notice we'll get a little bit of an error. And if I turn off everything, Keyblade here. There, you'll see it's just pure white. So to fix this, we'll head to the one that's problem, which says DevTrail 004. Once again, I guess I'll rename... You can also rename these materials. These won't cause any errors in game, like you won't need to add anything. I like to do it, so I'll name this Outfit 1 Keyblade 2. And then we'll change these textures to Outfit 1 Blade 2. NOR. PRM. And then we'll find DevTrail 003 and rename it to Outfit 1 Keyblade 1. All Blade NOR and Blade PRM. There you go. Said and done. But I'm not going to rename the rest of them because I technically don't have to. But I'll show you. Okay, one last thing that you are going to need to do, which is obviously this fucking thing. Look at this. You got to make the config because obviously you've added new textures. one thing Smash doesn't like is they don't like when you add textures that aren't already on a skin. They don't like it. Very mean people. So I'm going to give you guys a program that you guys can do this automatically, because typing it yourself, it might take a while. So it's a program called Reslaughter GUI. I'm going to be using this to basically save our ass. Here, and download the zip. I already have it installed, but regardless, I'm going to download it anyways. This thing is going to save your freaking ass. Real quick, is there anything you need to install to make this work? I just want to double check. I have an exe, so you probably don't need Python. Oh, we're good. Okay. So anyways, you'll take all this, export it to some file somewhere, then you'll open up the exe, which I have right here. Sorry, I'm over here. So it's going to open up a command prompt, and then it'll say select your mod's main folder. So click OK. Here, and then find the mod. So for us, it'll be changing Sora's Keyblade, and then make sure it's just in the base where it says fighter. And obviously, this will also change, like this will also reset like the sound and UI, but this is all we need for now. So just select folder, and then a little prompt here will pop up that will say new slot and then share from. So you're going to click. Obviously, I'm not going to change it to another slot, so we're just keep it C01. Share from C01. Sora, remember, Sora has multiple models, aka C00, C01, C02, C03. Those are all different models. So make sure you're sharing for C01. If you're doing it on Valor Forum, which is C05, you can share from C05, or you can do share from C01, because that's also the Kingdom Hearts 1 model. So click change slots. Yes. That'll make us a new config. Close that. There's a new config file we can open. You can see now it's got all these other textures in it. Still got all the blade stuff, but it's got all these textures as well. So now we'll take this config and throw it in here. And now we can test to see if the Keyblade is changing. Okay, one last thing I forgot to mention. I almost totally messed this up. Okay, so once you rename a texture from this thing, like I did, I renamed these textures in the NUMATB. I always forget that you have to then reapply the texture to the model. So basically, when you reopen, like nothing will seem wrong until you close the model and then reopen it. So make sure you go to this, numDLB, and then make sure to actually apply these, because I just went into game and it was fucking invisible. And I was like, shit, I messed everything up. I'm going to have to redo everything. No, I just got to make sure to reapply these. And Outfit 1, Keyblade 1. Oh. Is it not like that I can't see it? Oh, I think I kind of see it there. No, I don't. How? It's like really dug down there. There it is. It's really dug down. There it is. Okay. Let me test it one more time. I'll be right back. Sorry. Okay. There it is. So there's I have it read. There's elemental encoder.
Here we go.
Dawn till dusk. And I already forgot the fucking name of it, so I don't care. Starlight. Yeah. I'm forgetting all the names. Yeah. Works without a problem.
Here we go.
Simple as that. Just changing a Keyblade. So here I just wanted to show one fun little example of everything I'll put together. So this included with some text, some more outfit changes. You just see, look at all that. You know, to change everything: the Keyblade, the outfit, and the hair. I mean, this is I can't help but smile looking at this. This is really cool. Oh wow, that matches up way too well. That was an accident. That's fine. Okay, that's the end of this part of the tutorial. You've been able to change the Keyblades per thing. You know how to put Keyblades on models. Now you know where all my shit comes from. I just put Keyblades on models now. But all that's done. So if you're done with the tutorial, that's it. Next part of the tutorial will be probably the hardest thing to do. It's not going to be easy, but I'm going to do it because I love it. All right, now for the third tutorial. This is going to be the hardest one, probably, even though it probably won't be that much harder than doing the Keyblades. But regardless, I'm not going to show you mostly full model swaps. So for this one, I'll do Kingdom Hearts 1 Sora. Outfit 2 will be accurate hair Kingdom Hearts 2 Sora. Outfit 3 will be accurate hair Kingdom Hearts 3 Sora. And outfit 4 will be Roxas. Twilight Town Roxas, to be specific. Because well, I want to show you fully what you can do. And the reason why Roxas will work is because he's mostly Sora. He has the same skin color, the same eye color, and his expressions, like his chin, and his chin and his face, they're the same. They're just using Kingdom Hearts 3 Sora stuff. So it'll work just fine. But once again, like I said before, I still can't change the eyebrow color. Or so even when I do Roxas, it won't be fully right because he'll have everything except the eyebrow color. But that's fine. You're not going to see but that's fine. You can't see eyebrows anyways. You're blind as fuck. So this one is going to be a little bit harder. So this time, I have a new one set up for just KH1 Sora. So we'll head to... Shoot, too far back. Changing Sora's model. Yeah. This one is C01. Okay. Okay. So once again, here we go. Got all the Sora stuff. So this time we'll do is we'll scroll all the way down and we'll keep everything with default the same, which is nice. But then everything else we're just gonna, well, we won't do everything else because we want to keep the Keyblade. I'm going to keep the Keyblade consistent across them. There we go. Okay, so now we'll do outfit 2, which will be accurate hair, Kingdom Hearts 2 Sora. Oh, actually, there's one other thing we're doing. We're actually going to change the skin. The skin color is the same, but the skin textures aren't exactly... You'll understand more, but basically I'm just going to delete low shape real quick. And then I'm actually going to rename this to... Oh, I don't know what I'm doing. We are going to pull the skin out of the others because the skin isn't always the same per character, even though most of the skin textures are mostly the same, but obviously different levels of skin are showing based off the models, especially Kingdom Hearts 3. So we'll do that. Now we'll head to add my accurate Sora, which is resources, mods. I'm going to use one of these ones because I like this hair better. Yeah, I might as well. So import this model of Sora. Okay. And now we'll take out everything that we need. Actually, we're probably also going to use game model shape. We're also going to need to do that. So game model shape is like his neck here. You can see it's like his neck, his ears. We're also going to need that. But that's fine because none of those things affect the expression. So we can change those as we need. So we'll take this one. We'll take out these two things. Game model shape. This is the hair. And we already have the Keyblade ready, so that should be everything that we need. Hair, body, skin, game model shape, hair. Yeah. Okay. Now we can delete all this stuff. Looks a bit wonky, but that's fine. So change this to this, but then we'll change it from outfit default to outfit 2. Like I said before, select everything. Select this, and then do Control P. And then with empty groups. It looks so fucking weird. Look at you. Sorry, get it myself. Okay. We need accurate hair Kingdom Hearts 3 Sora now. So we'll do this one. Trail, model, body. Use this one. Because once again, I like this hair better. Oh, wait, or is this the one that doesn't apply properly? Oh, shit, I actually kind of forgot about that. Can I see what it looks like? No, that's not it. There it is. Oh, no, this is the one I want. Okay. Should be fine. I can't fucking see. This is what I hate so much about this. I can't see shit. Well, actually, yeah, it's fine. We do this, and we select game model shape. Yeah, we're fine. Just wanted to make sure that this was no issues there. Okay, so once we need hair, we need all of the high shape. All the high shapes, god damn it. And then game model shape once again. Yeah, Kingdom Hearts 3 Sora has a lot of game model shapes. Go away. Do this, and this time it will be outfit 3. While I'm doing this, I do want to explain one other thing. The reason why I'm not doing Dream Drop Distance Sora is due to the way Dream Drop Distance Sora's model is set up. You can't just combine him. Maybe I should show an example right now, actually, just so you guys can understand why I can't just do Dream Drop Distance Sora. Let me just rename all these. Okay, let me quickly show you. So obviously, you can see that all these Soras are set up in sort of a T-pose like this. Well, let me now show you by going to which is Dream Drop Distance, move it in, and see the issue here? His T-pose isn't the same. His arms are down instead of straight out, and his legs are spread apart. So this is one of the big issues with doing this, is you can do Dream Drop Distance. You're just going to have to rotate. You're going to have to rotate his arms and his legs, so that way they perfectly match this. The one thing that does match up is this part, his neck, all the way up to his head. That all matches up perfectly fine with everything else. But all this stuff down here just doesn't match up. And that's kind of an issue. So that's why I'm not doing it. You can, but it can be a little bit difficult. So like, if you want to do Organization 13 Roxas, do it over Dream Drop Distance, because those ones are already lined up and it will just work better. So, okay, so we've got all this done. P, empty groups. My God, this is so creepy. Okay, one last thing. Now we do Roxas. If you are having trouble with any of this, feel free to hit me up on Discord. Or if you are too lazy and want me to do it for you, hit me up on Discord. Obviously, I won't charge you money for this. I don't charge money for the mods that I make. I'll just do it. Just understand that since you're not charging money, it might take me a little bit longer, because I do have other stuff that I do in my real life. Though it might not seem like it with how often I post these fucking mods. Let's see. Smash resources, mods, Roxas. I think this one is Twilight Town. He doesn't have fucking helper bones? Why does it do this to me? I'm gonna see if I can import it anyways. It does, but half his shit is missing. It's probably not a big deal. I mean, it's just gonna use Kingdom Hearts 1's bones, so it shouldn't be a big deal. Okay, you know what? I'll fix this for you. I'll fix it, and I'll show you what to do. So if it's giving this thing where maybe you can't import the model because it's missing stuff, to fix it, I'll just go to Twilight Town Roxas is built off Kingdom Hearts 3 Sora. So page 3 Sora, grab everything with the name model, copy it, and move back, go to Roxas, fighter, trail, model, body, 08, paste, and then just skip. That way you get everything that you there. Now if I refresh and then do this again, look at that, it goes away. Problem? I fix it, because I'm just too good. Okay, now we do the usual thing. So before, all the high shapes. We need all of them. And then game model shape. Their parent. Delete. How dare you not copy as I ask you to? Like I've said before, when you do this, make sure that your names match mine. You can't just don't name the mesh whatever you want. Make sure that your names match that your mesh's names match mine, or else it won't work properly. Okay, there we go. Now they're all stacked on top of each other like a bunch of weird fucking mutant. But it should all be good. Okay. Now we can export the model. No, don't import. Oh, fuck's sake. I sneezed and I looked away. That's okay. Just delete it. All right. Model. So it's vanilla XTB. We used Kingdom Hearts 1 Sora, so we'll make sure that we select that one. Now export. to this. This is probably going to take a really long time because there's so many fucking models. I'd expect this one to literally take like 8 minutes. Blender's going to die, isn't it? I'm going to ignore all those errors. They're just warnings. They're not actual errors. Okay, this is not going to be fun to do. I'll be honest with you guys. Oh yeah, that's for accurate hair. Yeah, that's going to happen a lot. Blender does not like the accurate hair Sora models for some reason. Oh, there's everything. Oh my god, this is fucked. Okay, so we are missing those textures. That's fine. Apparently, it doesn't like the NOR files for the accurate hair Sora, and we do not want it to use the in-game ones. We do not want it to do that. So we'll head to Final Form since this is the Sora one that I used, and we'll grab Depth Trail 200 Nor. But I believe it said it was. Is it supposed to be 0.1 or? Check here. That's KH. That one's KH3. Oh my god. I believe that's KH2? It's 0.001? No, it's not. Hold on. So 0.002. Oh. That's fucking confusing. What the hell? They really want to screw with me here. Okay, that's fine. Oh, because that one's got after one. That's why. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. So this one will be 0.001. Like I said before, you should be renaming these textures. I'm not doing it because I'm trying to save time, but you should be renaming these textures and then reapplying them in SSBH editor because, well, they won't look so fucking jumbled and crazy and stupid over there. And then accurate hair. Depth show 002. Okay. That should hopefully fix it, provided I name those right. Alright, sick. Let's. These fucking look like. Oh my god. Fuck. Yeah. Alright, let's hide default here. I'm gonna hide everything just to make sure that everything's working properly. Okay, so there we go. So there's accurate hair, Kingdom Hearts 2. Accurate hair, Kingdom Hearts 3. Why there's so many goddamn things in this friggin' thing? I always do not know how to optimize this shit. Roxas! All the skin looks good, actually. Does it match, though? Not necessarily. I will admit, it doesn't necessarily match up as well as I'd like it to. I guess that's not a huge deal, though. But you're right, it does not match up. So it's not his skin color, I guess, isn't the exact same, but that's not a big deal. No. Just normal KH1 Sora. I do believe the accurate ones should match up just fine. It's pretty hard to tell what the problem is. Okay, so now I should clean up the textures that I don't need. Which will be all this stuff. Alp Trail 001. Any of those we don't need. That stuff. We want all the def trails. We're going to need to keep all those. We want all the def trail 2s. Anything labeled def we want to keep. And we want to keep all the skin trails. I believe those all want to stay as well. The eye textures are fine. We don't really need a copy of those stuff, but we do want to keep skin. We need to keep all the skin textures, except for these ones. Skin trail 004 and skin trail 003. Those are going to be the same, so we can get rid of those, but we want to keep that. So just keep anything labeled skin trail 001. Goodness. Okay. Yeah, no one want all this stuff, because that's all the Kingdom Hearts 3 stuff. That's Roxas and Kingdom Hearts 3 Sora, and then this stuff is Kingdom Hearts 1 and Kingdom Hearts 2 Sora. Yeah, this shit is really difficult, I told you. I'm sorry, there's so much shit here. Okay, so outfit 1 remains the same. So for this one, we'll delete all the outfit 2 stuff that's not labeled blade, because this time we're keeping the original Keyblades. So yeah, I'm sorry this part is so complicated. I have a feeling a lot of you won't go this far just because this shit is extremely complicated. But, I might as well at least show you how to do it. That way you can at least give it a shot. Okay, I assume now I'll probably have to reapply a bunch of textures. Yeah, okay. That's fine. I'll be back in a second. All right, cool. Got everything reapplied. So now we're looking pretty good. So like I said in the previous one, you don't have to rename any of the textures. If you really don't want to, I think you should, but you don't have to. Not gonna make you do anything you don't want to do. But I'll just give you an example of it. So let's rename. Let's see. Rename a lot of this stuff. Let's see. Let's just do KH2 Sora. Should be the easiest one. Let me check which textures are his. That one. So all is 0.001s will all be. What's KH3 Sora? Oh god, this is all confusing. Right, his would be, so his is just that one. Okay. Oh, right, because it has its own name. Yeah. Okay, so start with Death Trail 2. This is all Kingdom Hearts 2 stuff. So we'll rename this to Outfit 2 underscore body underscore COL. Or and PRM. And then the hair we figured out was this one. What am I doing? The NOR. And then the PRM. Okay. Open SSBH editor. And now there's a bunch of white stuff. He doesn't like what I've done. Regardless, so now we'll head to this and we'll rename it to outfit to body. Once again, you don't have to rename the stuff if you don't want to, but I'm gonna because it just looks better. And also because I want you to know how to. Outfit to body. OR. And PRM. Okay, and then we'll go to his hair. Hair. Okay. But one last thing. Obviously, if you close this and then you reopen it, you'll notice that now, well, shit, now his whole model is invisible. Like I said before, just go here and then just change it to the new texture name that you made it. If you did, in fact, change the texture. So, Trail 2002, that would be his body, and this will be his hair. Yeah. That will ensure that it won't show up invisible in game. Just always double check just to be sure. Just reopen it a couple times, make sure that there's no errors here. I won't rename everything else. I'll keep it all the same just to see. Now, once again, like before, I'll use the same program to make a new config. Restart GUI. To change the source model. Once again, I'll keep it at C00 and share from C00, change slots. Okay. If I check the config, oh, that stuff is on there. That stuff should just be played. Yep. Okay, cool. Config in here. And now I'll test in game. All right, and here we are. As you see, Kingdom Hearts 1 Sora. Back over here, Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Form Sora.
Here we go.
Back here, Kingdom Hearts 3 Sora. And actually, is let's see if you look up close. Yeah, it even has the correct game monitor. And then there's Roxas. Now, of course, the problem with using Roxas is obviously you can't change voices mid-game. Yeah, you can't even see his fucking eyebrows. Who cares? So obviously, you know, you can't change voices, so it's still Sora's voice, but I think it's pretty cool that you can just be like, I don't like this anymore. I mean, it's pretty cool. Okay, and here's just sort of a final look at sort of the coordination of everything. Little model changes, texture changes, just sort of everything all put together. So this is basically the full extent of the mod. You know, I think it looks cool. Maybe you don't. Hopefully this tutorial was helpful in some way. If it wasn't, that's on me. I'm extremely bad at explaining things. Despite how long I've been doing this, I'm still really bad at it. But if you do need help, like I said before, my DMs are open on Discord. Just Dashel2004. Feel free to hit me up on there, and I'll help you to the best of my ability.
Here we go.
This will be available. Well, as soon as you're seeing this tutorial, it's up, so you can go check it out in Game Banana. It'll be work for both Smashline 1 and 2. And hopefully, and this should be Wi-Fi safe. I don't see any reason why this won't be Wi-Fi safe. I haven't... Yeah, this should be Wi-Fi safe. Shouldn't be an issue. So you should be able to use this online to sort of fuck around and have some fun. Yeah, thanks, guys.